Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. And look where we are. We are at the King's restaurant having the lunch. What we are having is the meze. It's a different variety of fillings. Hello, Mr. Paul. Hello.
Well, hello everybody. How nice to see you, and welcome back. Go on, Booth. Keep going.
So we are having the meze. The meze already started to be coming. And look at this olive oil bread. Lovely carted. Somebody is after the bread. Wow, what is this? We need someone to explain. Wow, my God.
What is that?
This is a bread. It comes, actually have to, wow. Can you hear the crisp, 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 crisp?
Nice.
I'm holding it next to my mic just to be hearable, this.
Lady Andrea, who's actually on holiday in downtown Spain. Look at that, El Pan, thinking of you. Big shout out to Lord M. And of course, Princess Sarah.
We actually need someone to explain. Look at that. It's the, I must have it.
So what actually is it?
It's, Mr. Paul, don't ask me a lot.
Okay,
Because
well,
my...
serve it up. What about me? I tell you,
It's a pudding.
you can't get service in this place.
It's a pudding with the cheese.
Yeah, that's like a cheese pudding.
Softy, sourish, and the salad, beautifully done salad, right? And look at the presentation. Look at this beautiful, beautiful presentation. I must say, that this salad is to die for.
Looks
And
nice
smell.
anyway.
So one of my favorites, guys, it's the taramo
Pop that
salata.
there for now.
Tracy likes it, me like it too. And tzatziki, hummus, taramo salata, and all these fillings. Yes, they
Come
call
on.
it fillings. Coming
Let's give
to
you some salad, because that's what we're going to start with, isn't it?
Oh.
Lovely fresh tomatoes. There's rocket in there. Oh, look at that. What's in that? That is radish. Radish.
radish.
No, radish.
Yeah,
And I like radish. My father used to love radish. And that's how I got to quite like radish. Because often you remember things that your parents eat and your grandparents eat. And that's an olive. But I don't like those.
Feta cheese,
Feta cheese.
which comes with the Greek salad, actually, by all means. Feta
That's
cheese.
feta cheese. Look, covered with
Radish.
radish. Not rubbish, radish. And with a little bit
Forgive
of
my
tomato.
English.
Forgive your English. Now, normally, the meze is a collection. I'm not sure what we have. Are we having a fish meze or a meat? I think it might be a meat. But it comes in dish after dish after dish after dish. This is the starter.
Well,
And,
this is a starter, and to be honest, I'm not sure what it's going to be. Whether it's going to be fish or whether it's going to be meat.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. It's even for us a huge secret, by
right.
the way. We've been told, whatever you get, just enjoy it, and we're more than sure that you're going to enjoy it. And then we said, okay, let it come.
Yeah.
So we're letting it come.
We are. So, we're at the King's restaurant in the main harbour. This is the first restaurant as you come in. And for those of you who follow the channel, you know that this is the home of Marika and me. So if you're looking for us, more often than not, this is where you're going to find us. In particular, on an eve, obviously, it doesn't matter what time of the year it is. 7-ish, 8-ish, you'll find us here. If you want to find us, message us and we'll make sure that we're here. But like I say, we came in and we came in for a drink, so we just finished filming. And they said to us, do you want something to eat? We said, not really. And they said, oh, go on, have something to eat. So we said, okay, make us, a small starter and a small meal and we'll share it. And Harris, the owner, said, no, you go and sit down and we're going to make you a feast. So we don't know what we're having, but we know we're having the meze. And I think it's probably the meat meze, but it could be the fish meze. So keep watching, because you're in for a shock, just like we are.
We are really thinking that it's better to have a surprise. Whenever you're not ready for something specific, you just accept whatever it comes, and it's even more interesting. But every meze, just for the people who never been in Cyprus before, every meze in Cyprus comes with this dips. Yeah,
Not
I
dips,
call it
dips. You're confusing your English again, Christina.
dips. I said
Dips, yes, dips.
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 Dips is the same.
Yeah.
What I said. What
Well,
I say.
it
What I
sounded
think
like
I'm
something
saying.
else, but
no,
never
I
mind.
said dips.
Okay, dips.
And this feeling. That's why I'm saying feelings in order
Spit it
not
out.
to make a mistake. And in the beginning, you just been served with all these dips.
The cheesy pie, salad, bread, and obviously a can of the real thing. What happened to your drink?
I had mine.
You drunk your drink? You see, it's like an alcoholic. Come on, so.
But I'm gonna try what this yellow stuff is. Oops. I don't want to make a mess on the table.
What's
Did
this
you
one?
like it? That one is hummus.
This is hummus. So this dip over here is hummus. I'll tell you what I think of it. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Everyone's got different tastes, haven't they? But I think it's a little bit
I like that pepper.
wholemealy and soury, but I don't dislike it. I will try. What's this one? Do you know what it is?
It's made by pumpkin, I think.
Yeah, pumpkin. So let's have a try of that one. So I like that on the first bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's very nice. That's very smooth. I'll have some more of that one. But that's smooth. Very,
And
very
tzatziki.
smooth.
Tzatziki is this one actually, and I like it a lot.
Ah,
With yogurt.
no, I don't like tzatziki.
Yogurt,
But it's an acquired taste, isn't it?
some spices,
What's
herbs.
this
I'm not sure actually. It's tara masala, hummus, tzatziki. And these two need to be explained because one
That
is
one's quite nice.
one is made by pumpkin, that yellow one. But that one, that pudding that I said, in the middle, it's cottage cheese. I'm not even sure. On
Yeah,
the
that's
top.
cottage cheese in that. But that's
Yeah.
not, whatever that one is, it's nice.
Yeah, but that one is swimming in the honey. Amazing
Okay.
taste.
This is cottage cheese
Cottage
in a
cheese,
sort of a pie-ish idea,
deep fried, I think.
deep
Is it?
fried. If you want to have a look at it, there it is. And it looks like a custard, but it's, I had one piece already, as you know. Yeah, and that's in a syrupy honey as well.
Yeah.
And it's sort of caramelized upon the top, as you can see.
It's actually very delish. Hello, George.
Hello, George, in downtown Port Salas. Big shout out to Sue as well. You never know, I can come back to Paphos. We might bring you here, and well, you can pick up the bill, obviously.
I know the
That's nice.
idea.
Nice.
I know the idea of meze. Waves and waves of the food coming and coming non-stop. And you know what? After this salad, a lovely piece of garlic bread,
Yeah.
and this dips, I am already full. Dips.
Dips.
Yes, dips.
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 It,
Dips.
it sounds like something else.
No, it doesn't
No.
sound like.
Okay.
For me, it doesn't.
That's just our imagination then, isn't it, obviously?
The other day they were telling me how to say Mart. Tracy, hello. She was explaining me how to say Mart and Matt. One is Matthew, and I was calling him Mart as well. And one is Martin. I was calling him Mart as well. For me, it was the same. But without any disrespect to you both guys, I will call you how much my tongue can twist.
We can. Just live talking to people. You never guess who's in town. Baron John and Baroness Louise. And they're going to come and see us tonight in the King's
Looking
Restaurant.
forward.
And we're looking forward to that. That's for sure. Big shout out to the Baron of the Von cigar. I think he might have woken up by now. Well, by the time this video gets on anyway.
Yeah.
He's gone back to the UK and we were sorry to see you go, but of course we'll look forward to your company again very, very soon. And of
Yeah.
course his partner in his crimes, and she's involved in a lot of crimes because she's an accountant. But she's not any old accountant. She's the greatest accountant in the world.
So
Big
here
shout
we
out
go.
to you, Lady Victoria.
There is some more coming.
Oh, here we go. There's more coming.
It's
Come
a
on,
fish
stop.
meze. Now I know it's a fish meze.
What is that one
The
called?
guys.
Bit more, eh?
Yes.
What is that one
What
called?
is this one called?
This one is tahini.
Tahini.
So this one is tahini.
Same seeds.
Okay,
And this is
now
the one I
this
quite liked.
Fava with fava beans.
It's
Fava.
fava.
Taramas with
Taramas.
fish eggs and bread. Hummus with chickpeas
Hummus,
and tzatziki. Everyone knows
tzatziki.
I think.
Tzatziki.
With
Everyone.
mint, garlic, mint, and olive oil.
So what was this one?
Fava with fava
And what's it made with?
With fava beans.
Fava beans.
That's
That
why I liked
is
it a lot.
absolutely
Because I love
delicious.
So this is the first round. Grilled octopus,
Yeah.
baby calamari, octopus skewer, and grilled prawns, fried prawns, white bait, oppa, and chips. And this is the first round. After you have salmon, swordfish, prawns with uzon, feta, saganagi, garlic mussels, pilaf rice, and then sea bream.
So guys, you understand now what Mr. Andreas is saying, yeah? We're gonna go
We'll have a look.
stuffed.
We'll have a look. I think we want to have a look. Right. Let's see if we can get a good look to show you what we're getting. And this is only the start of it all. Wow. So somehow we have got to eat all of this, and then they're going to bring us more and more and more. I don't know what to say. So I think at around about 30 odd euros a head, it's a bargain. Do you want a
Do you
piece?
know, I think I feel sorry that I didn't bring our dearest blondie cat with us. If I brought him with us, he would be very happily going around the table, smelling every certain dish, and especially I think he would like this fish.
All that good. That is delicious.
You would enjoy everything, Mr. Paul. I'm sure, our
no.
blondie cat.
That's right. So we'll put you back on the little tripod,
Oh dear.
and you get to watch us eat. It's that simple. I hope that you're enjoying it.
Oh dear, it's so tasty. You see, the fish meze, it's a bit richer than, and meat meze also is rich, but fish meze is richer because it's sort of kind different of, it's also not only fish, it's also the calamari, it's octopus, it's prawns, and it's all fishy stuff, as we all know. But to manage to eat all these guys, I don't know, Mr. Paul, bye-bye
Well,
my diet.
I think that anyone who's thinking about joining us for dinner for the next week, cancel it because we're going to be pretty full. I'm going to have a chip.
We're gonna enjoy it now, and then to start 1 more week or 2 more weeks,
Yeah.
I have to stop.
You know, have a prawn. Let's have a look.
Oh my God.
I'm not no expert, but you're supposed to pull that
Doo-doo.
bit, aren't you?
Doo-doo.
That's off. You're supposed to,
Ah,
that one's come off on its own, but you're supposed
this
to
one
open
loves
it up.
you. It looks
Does
like
it
a
love
rat.
me? Yeah?
It's
Looks like a
kissed you
rat.
already.
Let's get it in there, and
beautiful,
let's
by
get
the
all
way.
that shell off.
It looks
And
very,
then-
very pretty.
We're going to munch away. A little
Well,
bit of
sometimes you
shell there.
cannot manage to clean it with knife and fork. You always
No,
have
you've got to
know.
use your hands, yeah.
You've got to
We're,
use your
we're very
hands.
uncultured today, as we can see.
It's not because of that, Mr.
Nice,
Paul.
very
It's
nice.
just because you have to. Oh, you have to clean it with your fingers.
Yeah, look at that. Do you fancy a nice bit of prawn? Are you feeling peckish? I bet there's 2 barons in downtown South Wales. Yeah, there's a piece for you, Jeremy. There's a piece for you, Simon. Lovely. Very nice. I must say, very, very nice indeed. Anyway,
I think I use You throw some greenish stuff from your salad to
Did
that
I?
dish.
Never mind. Grilled octopus. Do you fancy a bit of octopus? Let's have a look.
Very nice.
Octopus. I mean, I know everyone explains things different, but to me, octopus is like it's like a piece of pork chop, but with a slightly different taste. But the texture seems the same. I know it looks different, yeah, but to me, because when I have a pork chop, I always cut it up into little bits because, well, I'm an idiot in a blue hat, obviously.
I think I swallowed a lot of shell of the prawn. Yeah,
But is it nice? And that's the point. Is it nice?
amazing.
And I think a lot of people, when they come on their holidays, like to try things. I mean, a lot of people go on the holidays, have fish and chips every day or whatever. But yes, it's quite expensive. But I think you understand the sheer volume of food that we're getting. It's not. I think if you have a meze, you have to have a minimum of 2 people. So it's around about 33 euros or somewhere around there per person. So you're going to be into 70 euros, maybe even as much as 80 euros if you have a bottle of wine, that kind of stuff. But I think on your holidays or on that special meal, the meze is something you should try. And I think that once you have, you will want to try it again, but not too quickly because it's so much food. Anyway,
This fish you're allowed to eat with its head, like that.
I feel sorry for the fish.
It's got very small bones. If you chew very well, you should have obviously all your teeth. None of the teeth should be missing. Enjoy. Very tasty. What would I do? Put it garam masala on the top of it. It's now very tasty. Delicious.
It is quite nice, isn't it? Now, if you do like those kind of videos, drop it in the comment, and we'll make more. Simple as that. Excuse me for being uncouth, but they do say that if you eat with your fingers, it always tastes better.
Right.
In this case, you've got no choice anyway. And it just tastes very nice. Now, we all have different favourites, obviously, but my favourite is definitely these.
Calamari.
Calamari, yeah.
Deep fried.
I think they
Baby.
are
He said baby.
baby calamaris, and I do think that they are cooked to absolute perfection, and I do mean that sincerely. I think these are absolutely delicious.
I have these baby prawns. I'm not going to swallow any more the shell of it. But this shell of the baby prawn is going to be less harder, so it's less. It's going to be just soft because it's baby.
Oh, maybe later.
Yeah. What later? Baby.
The softness after it's been hard and you swallowed.
You know-
Anyway,
I think
yeah. You think what?
that we are more than full, but
Well, it is,
we
yeah.
were told
Well,
that it's coming more and more.
There's at least 2 more courses coming, so
yeah.
don't click off just yet. And it's nice. I can't remember what he said it was, but try it. What is it? Wow. That's nice. But what is it? I understand it's the sauce and the onions, caramelised onions, that are making it tangy, but it's really, really nice. But it is very, very nice, whatever it is.
It's sort of liver, fish liver. We have to ask.
Do they
them.
do fish liver?
Well, probably if they do the every fish has liver and its baby in the belly.
But it's nice, very nice. And it looks, I mean, just so you want to see it properly, that's how it looks. But there's caramelised onions on there, and well, I assume that it is fish liver. Drop it in the comments.
Amazing.
No.
It's chips tasty.
I'll taste it, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Cooked just about right, not overcooked but not undercooked, and that's why.
Bye diet.
Bye diet today, but tomorrow we'll starve. Well, unless we can find someone who wants to feed us, obviously. You like those fish, don't you? You always bite their heads off first. Yeah, you're cool.
Chop.
Chop, chop. There you go. Anyway, nice. Like I was saying, if you do like what you see, hit that like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more about completing this madness as we take you on our adventures in and around Paphos in particular. And today we are dining at the King's Restaurant right at the side of Paphos Harbour. One of the oldest restaurants, and one of the most famous restaurants in the whole of Cyprus, certainly in Paphos. This is where you're going to find us more often than not. And the host, man in charge, Signor Harris, his sister, who is the chef, Lady Dora, who makes the drinks, that's Lady Evie. We'd love to welcome you, along with many of the other staff. Here he is, this is the nephew.
What is this, Andrea?
Stew octopus.
Skewered octopus.
So that's skewered octopus.
Yes.
Okay.
In the casserole. You understand? So that's why.
So it's like a stew dish, caramelised octopus. And that's what it looks like, by the way, without all the caramels on it. It's lovely.
Swordfish
Where's his sword?
and salmon.
Looks nice.
Amazing.
We can have a little bit of that, can't we? And there's the salmon. And again, I think the presentation, and remember we all eat with our eyes,
Yeah.
and it looks delicious, and I've got no doubt that it is delicious. You take your piece, I'll take my piece. There's a little bit of sauce on it. Oh, that's nice. The sauce is, again, tangy. It's like a lemonized sauce. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Ah, here we go.
Oh my god.
We've got, oh,
More and
pop
more
those over
coming,
there. So that's oysters.
This is
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
Do you like it? You do, don't you? That is nice, Missy.
You should show how it looks like. Indeed beautiful, and the smell.
You
and
just watch
taste
us
of
eat it and we'll tell you how good it is. That's nice.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a harder meat,
No.
but it's not. It looks quite solid, but actually the moment it goes into your mouth, it's just not.
The swordfish
Which is
cannot
similar
be
to,
hard.
no, which is similar to salmon. Because obviously now and again you get a bone, but that's life. And another one, but that's life, isn't it, with fish? What do we all do? Let's just sample this sauce. And that's like a pate sauce-ish thing. So here we go.
Don't eat this. This is a shell now.
That's the shells. So that's yours.
That's it.
So I will actually put my rubbish onto this plate
Yeah.
again. Get rid of those couple of bones and things. And I'm sure one of the very helpful staff will come and take it away. And you may have noticed all the staff in here, by the way, and we always comment about this, without attacking any restaurants anywhere in the world, by the way, but often you find in some restaurants the staff are not quite so friendly. Whereas in King's, to be fair, right from the day one, or many, many years ago when I first came here, they're always friendly. And I think one of the main reasons for that is that there's an awful lot of family. The owner of the restaurant, his father, who was the original owner of the restaurant, is more often than not here day in, day out. And you can go and have a look at him and chat with him. If you know him, by the way, he's a lovely guy. Harris is here, he's the one that entertains you and makes your wedding videos and those kind of things with you, and then always pretends he's forgotten to push the play button. Like I say, Dora's doing all the cooking, that's the sister. Evie is making all the drinks, that's another sister. You've got Andreas, you've seen a couple of times now, you know him from camera anyway. He's Dora's son. Xenia, she's Dora's daughter, and there's a few others scattered around who are related to the family. So I think that always, in any restaurant or bar, makes a huge difference. And talking about restaurants and bars, for those of you who follow the channel, you might be aware that the Marika and Me Lounge bar is going to be opening, and it will be. You know, we're in the middle of September now. Before you know it, we're going to get to March, and before you know it, we'll be open. So if you're coming to Paphos for the next summer season, well, early spring, should we say, we'll be open, and you will find us as you come down the main Paphos Boulevard, as we call it, the hotel strip, past it on the Avenue, and just before we get to the promenade, we're going to be there. The names will be up in lights, Marika and me, and we're pretty sure that you guys will be coming in there. And when you do, you'll be staying in for a long time. Well, that's what we hope anyway. We're looking forward to entertaining you. On that note, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like, smash the subscribe. It doesn't cost you a single penny. But why not give us a virtual coffee via the Buy Me a Coffee platform, because that's how you keep the channel afloat and of course help us to get ready. Oh, here we go. Here's more.
It's you again. Oh my God.
You just keep bringing us food. Come on, let's make some
They
room.
decided to kill us.
Yeah, they are trying to kill us.
This weekend,
Yeah. Is this now finished? Is it finished now?
I'm not sure.
Keep
He's got a
going.
great smile. He's got a great smile.
And after
Yeah.
I will invite you to eat together with us.
So if you want a meal, come down and join us, literally now, obviously. If you see us, if you were walking past, pop in and please join us, because we can't do all this.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
it would be enough for 4 people, just
Yeah.
what we have at the table, on the table.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah.
There's no doubt about it, because the amount of food you get really, really huge. And not because they want to impress you, this is how they are.
This is how
anyway
it's delivered.
cooked.
Yeah, this is not special for Marika and myself. This is what you will get. Yeah? Don't be thinking they're trying to impress you. This is the standard fish meze at the King's restaurant. And any restaurant you go to, this is pretty much standard. They may have their own little tweaks, but this is the volume of food that you're going to get. Now, I want to say a huge thank you and a huge shout out to a couple who are in downtown south of France. Unfortunately, at the moment in time, they have to stay there, and it's for a very, very important reason. We're not going to go into too much detail. They are wishing to be back in Cyprus, but at the same time, they have a job to do. And we hope they're going to come back to Cyprus soon. When they do, we are going to invite you. It's Lord and Aldo, by the way, and Lady Sylvie. We're going to invite you to the King's restaurant, and I don't care what you say, I am going to pay, because you are a friend for life. Sylvie is our friend for life. We know you are in a difficult position at the moment, and we know it's the wishes of Maria Teresa, and unfortunately, we wish her safe travels, and as I said, we will see her again, and I will eat the fastest pasta and the best pasta in the world one day when we cross to the other side. But anyway, on a positive note, we're looking forward to seeing you guys when you come back, and you will be brought to this restaurant. You'll be dragged to this restaurant, forced to eat, and your hands will not be able to go into your pockets, because we're great friends.
We wish you were here.
Wish you were here now.
Wishing you all the best, as much as possible you can do, according to the time you're going through. But we hope that everything will finish as much lightest possible. According to the situation, we are not going to go details, because you'll understand that. Darling, give me the tissue.
Yeah, it's a difficult time
This is a time when
for the
you
family, and it's a difficult time for friends, by the way, because these are
wishing you all
people
the best.
who are in our heart, and it's very sad when you hear those kind of things, but so we wish.
It's life, and
Yeah,
we
we
have
wish.
to
Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to say a big thank you to many other people who are going to make the Marika and Me Lounge Bar a reality. There are one or two people who are silent partners, and those two people have requested that they want to remain silent. Simple as that. But they now and again watch. I think at the moment they're watching quite a lot. I hope so. And I'd like to say a massive thank you. And you'll always be treated as superstars. There's no doubt about that. And the secret will always be kept. I'd like to say a big thank you to Darren Bond Cigar. Your 5,000 contribution to the bar is very greatly appreciated. It really is. You took me by surprise, and I thank you. Thank you very much indeed. There's many people who are going to contribute, and the way you're going to do that is by purchasing bricks starting off at €50. You'll be able to redeem that money in the lounge bar against drinks and food and those kind of things, so you'll always get your money back. Also, for purchasing that brick, you will enter the Marika and Me loyalty scheme, so then you'll get 10% off your bill anyway, even if you redeemed it. That will be annually renewable. There is then the option of what we call a €250 investment brick, so that means your name goes up on a wall, those kind of things. Again, you'll have the same privileges there and something else. It will give you access into an exclusive only area and to special offers from Marika and Me. There will be the €1,000 investment that will entitle you to other privileges. Yes, thank you very much.
This is prawns with ouzo and feta saganagi.
It is
So this is
Garlic mussels and
prawns.
killer fries.
So that is prawns with
Ouzo and feta saganagi.
ouzo and feta.
You don't feel the ouzo, don't you?
No, okay. And that one is
Garlic mussels.
garlic mushroom. Mussels.
mussels.
The same thing.
Thank you.
And
It's
the
amazing.
olive oil is from our village.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
we are.
The oregano and the olive
Yeah.
oil is from our
Yeah.
village.
Is this it now?
That's
Oh.
the 19th place.
It's amazing, guys. I told you that they are not impressing anyone. This is what you get when you come, and it's everything so tasty and so ideal smell of it. You just taste it and say, "Oh my God!"
And the
how
smell is
and
lovely.
it's
It's really-
fresh.
It's a
I
variety
had
of
it.
everything.
Yeah,
Variety
it
of
is. And you said there's
flavors.
19 different products, isn't it? Yeah, 19. How much is it per head?
It's 32 per person.
Yeah,
It's
32 per
minimum
person.
2 person.
Yeah, minimum 2. Just a question for you. If there was 3 people,
Yes.
would it be okay for them to order for 2?
It depends how hungry they are.
Yeah, but you wouldn't mind.
No,
No.
but it depends how hungry you
Yeah,
are.
that's right.
This is a variety for 2 persons. The
Yeah.
3 persons a little bit bigger, 4 bigger, 5
Yeah,
bigger, and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
That's what I mean is you wouldn't get upset
No,
if
but
there
it
was
depends
3.
for the
Yes.
people how hungry they are.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
sometimes they are good eaters.
The only difference with 3 and 4 and 5 people, there are 3 prawns, 3
Yeah.
fried prawns, 3
Everything gets
grilled
bigger.
prawns.
Yeah. Lovely. Thanks,
you,
Andrea.
Andrea.
Thank you.
I had it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very tasty.
But I'm telling you what, the smell alone is fabulous. And I mean it. I know you can't smell it. That's the next thing going to come to YouTube where you'll be allowed to set smells into the camera. I'm going to take an oyster because if you remember a little bit earlier in the video, Marika was confusing her D's. So we'll make sure we got one of those. Now, I'm not really an oystery guy, but I find it chewy. But the cream they put onto it is quite tasty. We've got Evie, the girl making the drinks. Come round. I think she's going to come round and say hello. I think she's checking, do we want some more drinks? Well, we'll get around to get some more drinks off them. And I say the sauce is nice. I've never had about that.
And we have to try this fish. It's
Yeah,
waiting.
we'll get rid of that in a minute.
Otherwise, it's gonna go and swim.
Evie?
Hello.
All right?
Have you ever eaten this
No.
special fish
No.
You know,
meze?
it's very, very tasty. Very tasty.
Beautiful.
This is a girl who makes the best cocktails, by the
Yeah,
way.
it is.
Best
Yeah,
drinks.
I'm looking
I want
beautiful.
to sit with you.
Well, come and sit with us.
Of course.
Come and sit with us. You won't see her on camera, but she's going to sit with us. Do you want a pool? You sure? You've eaten all day, haven't you? You get to eat all day. Yeah, just the smells. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
You see, when she smells, so this is what she's saying, guys, that every time the beautiful dish is coming, she knows everything, all this dish and everything. She tried many times, sure. But now she says, no, when I smell it, I'm already full.
Want beer? More beer?
I would like, the other day you made me
Sex on the Kings.
The Kings.
Sex on the King.
Yes, one
She
sex on the
made-
Kings.
Yes, and
I'll
if
have
I
a Coke. I'll have a
like,
Coke with it.
if I like maybe
Thanks,
more,
Evie.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Right.
She makes that cocktail amazing, and
Thanks.
I had it last week. I don't know why do I stick.
So what's it called? Sex on
On
the
the
Kings. Oh, yeah. Well, you never know. You might get sex with the King of Paphos very, very soon.
Probably this fish it's to die for.
So this is, what fish is this?
Sea bass.
Sea bass. It is so soft. It's so delicate. Let me just show you. And I mean it. It's like a cloud. It is so soft. Before you even taste it, I know that's going to melt.
Do you know? The more you have to eat, the more you want to continue.
That is absolutely beautiful.
And oh my god, it is so
They
tasty.
save the best till last. Want some more?
Very nice.
They save the best till last. There's no question about that.
If we don't have, this fish will swim away because the sea is nearby.
That is absolutely delicious. It really is.
Very, very nice. Honestly, guys, I remember we had many times fish meze in Cyprus, but what we're saying is
How good is that?
not only the presentation, not only the taste, service plays a huge role.
It's
When
all
you
about atmosphere, service and presentation. And in many people's eyes, perhaps the food is not as good, but as long as they get that vibe in a harbour. Today, it's not the greatest day in the world, but it probably is if you're watching from the UK, but it's only around about 27, 28 degrees. There's a slight breeze. It's not looking that blue, but the service and the friendliness of the staff. And yeah, I understand you're thinking, yeah, they're friendly to you. Anyone who's been to King's restaurant, even for the first time, knows just how friendly these guys are. So you are going to get the same quality service, the same food. You're going to leave here willingly paying your bill, and I'm pretty sure you'll leave a big fat tip as well.
You see, when you come in here, you realize it's not only tasty. This is what I said in previous, and I'm going to repeat myself because I'm so happy of the tastiness of the food. And every single dish which comes out, it's hot, well presented, tasty, and whether you want it to be well done or whether if you choose meat meze, I mean, you can leave your questions and they will follow by all means. And after all this, when you have a meal, they will always come and ask you, what is going on? How did you like this? How did you find that? And I'm more than sure they come in, and time to time, depending on the bill that you've got, it's all, most of the restaurants in Cyprus working like that. Depending how big company you are, they even can offer you the crab or two at the
It's
end,
normal for a free drink at
which
the
is
end, yeah.
normal. It's only most of the restaurants operating like that. I know Chinese restaurants offering at the end some fritters, apple fritter and stuff. You
Lovely.
see, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Simon. Thank
Thanks,
you, my dear.
So, Sex on
Sex
Kings.
on the King.
This is Sex on Kings, which is probably sex on the beach, we understand that. But I tell you what, it looks delicious. Have a little slurp.
It's really amazing and it's really well presented. Now, for those people who never tried it and they like this name S,
Is it nice?
I can't even explain. First of all, look at this coloring, and it's done on all the conditions, whatever however it should be. It's got to be 1, 2, 3 colored. On the top, of course, the ice is swimming because I asked plenty of ice, and all this amazingly done. Now, if you want to enjoy the cocktail, Sex and the Kings, or After the Kings, I don't know.
Well, enjoy your cocktail.
Cheap.
We're going to go back,
Okay.
and it's going to be sex in
Cheap.
our mood. Thanks for watching. I look forward to your company again very, very soon.
I really enjoyed
Cheers.
it. Honestly, really, really enjoyed it. And if anything, I would say not to throw all this, and maybe they will feed a cat or two with this, or whatever we will
I think they will.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Paul, and thank you to guys. Thank you for watching. Just loving and kissing you from the bottom of our 2 hearts. And we wish you were here because we're really enjoying the moment, enjoying the time, enjoying the weather, enjoying the people, watching people, and enjoying this beautiful views around.
We are indeed. There's a nice piece of cucumber. I'm going to have that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon. Indeed.
Cheers.